Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about higher order function in JavaScript. Now let's see an example of simple higher order function in JavaScript. Here we define a higher order function called add prefix. Inside the function, it takes two arguments, name and callback. And after that, it immediately invokes the callback function and passes the name variable as its argument. And lastly, it returns the result of the callback function. To use the higher order function, we will create a constant variable named updateName and call the addPrefix function, pass in the John Doe as the name and use an arrow function as the callback. Inside the arrow function, we can prefix Mr. before the name and we can return the value. Lastly, to check the result, we will use the console log in the update name variable. If we open the terminal and run this file using Node, we can see this will display Mr. John Doe in the console. So a higher order function is a function that takes one or more function as an argument. We can say this is a simple higher order function because it takes a function as an argument and performs its logic inside this function. Let's explore another example. In this example, we will implement a higher order function to implement an access control mechanism. For this, we will create an array called roles that contains different user roles. Now define a higher order function called access guard. This function takes two parameters. One is roles and another is callback. These roles will be available roles which are available for the user, and the callback will be the callback where we can perform our other logic. Now inside this function, create a variable called current role, which will be the current role, the currently logged in user. So let's say current role user is user, and check if the roles array includes the current role. The current role is found in the roles array, execute the callback function. Now we can test this higher order function called the access guard function and passing the roles array and an arrow function as the callback. Inside the arrow function, we can perform our logic for this specific role. Now we can simply console log you have an access. So now if we open the terminal and run this file, we will able to see it will display you have access. So if the current role does not exist in the roles array or available roles array, the callback will not called. So that's it about higher order function in JavaScript. Thank you for watching. See you in next video.